Alexander was the father of your child. I know this because you and Dante Falconeri publicly admitted the truth to the guests at the wedding. You will now tell me all about my grandchild, beginning with the names of his adoptive parents and where he lives.
You made Sonny believe that I'm dead for a child that doesn't exist.
Don't worry about retaliation, Bernie. I'm asking you to handle it. That's all I'm asking.
Sonny, the cops are on this. I'm doing all I can.
Yeah, well, so am I.
Searching for Brenda does not give you the right to turn this city into a war zone.
Watch me.
I had a miscarriage when I was 7 months pregnant.
You wanted to hide the child from me, and that's exactly what you did.
You're right, I did. But my son didn't survive.
You put the baby up for adoption. You dumped him off like some inconvenient baggage and went on with your frivolous life.
You're delusional.
You took my son, but you will not deprive me of my grandson.
You're either with me or against me.
I'm against you breaking the law to search for Brenda.
Theo did not bring in his own army. He cut a deal with one of the families, or he used a local, but either way, we're talking about a sick, freaky individual here. And if all they did was steal a van to transport Brenda or rent a safe house so Theo can keep her, somebody knows something.
And the PCPD will squeeze every major player in this town.
I don't want to use the cops! I'm done with cops!
Well, this is the problem.
This is my wife we're talking about.
Great, Sonny, this is the problem. You're too close to this. You can't be involved. You're overcome with worry. You're going to take it out on the first person that you find.
Look, I have to have information, right? And I'm going to get it, no matter what.
Okay. Your fear for Brenda does not give you the right to go and break skulls and hurt innocent people.
Why is it that you only choose to go by the book when it's somebody innocent like Michael or Brenda are going to suffer for it? Sorry. That was a cheap shot.
I didn't come here to fight with you, Sonny. I'm warning you to back off before you make things worse.
Well, we're going around in circles because, can we just talk about something that we can agree on? I want you to, if you can, help Michael and Morgan because they saw things that night that I never wanted them to witness.
I'm gonna stop doing what you're doing.
Now, who's gonna take care of the bad guys? I want that part of my life separate from my kids. Michael knows this. I want to ask you if you would talk to Morgan.
You want me to be your apologist? Sonny, what part of let the cops handle this don't you get?
Well, as my son who stood by me as my best man at my wedding, as I vowed to love and honor Brenda for the rest of my life, 3 hours later, she's gone.
Look, it's a nightmare, Sonny, but this does not give you carte blanche to go hurting this Sean Butler guy or anybody else.
Okay, I'm gonna find Brenda, whatever it takes. And I know you want to help, but you don't want to compromise your badge. So I'm asking you to take a leave of absence, go on a vacation with Lulu, and I'll pay the tab.
You seriously want me to go sit on a beach somewhere, watch the sunset while you stick around town murdering people?
Yes.
When did you first realize you were pregnant with Alexander's child?
Right about the same time that I realized that your son was lying to me about who he is. That he was a sick and twisted criminal.
It would be wise to avoid such commentary.
Your son followed me to New York. He stalked me. And then he almost killed a police officer.
The baby, Mrs. Corinthos.
Dante did sign a paper claiming to be the father and giving me full custody so that I could take my baby back to Rome and raise him myself.
And why did you alter the plan?
I didn't alter the plan. I needed to go to Africa on a charity trip, and I asked the doctor, and the doctor told me that it was safe for me to travel. And when I got to Africa, I got sick, and I had a very high fever, and then I passed out. And when I woke up, I realized that I had had a miscarriage, and that my son was gone.
Were there any witnesses? Any attendants? Surely the great supermodel didn't fly off to Africa and miscarry all alone.
I was with the director of my charity, Suzanne Stanwyck.
Lunch is served. I'm working on sounding more deferential. Mr. Big only keeps me around because I know stuff.
Oh, what kind of stuff do you know?
Where the bodies are buried. Lots of bodies.
You tell me?
Why? Won't do you any good. You won't get to the police.
Well, maybe I could get to the police if you wanted to help me.
I can't. I'd be the next body. Maybe anyway. That's why I keep this handy.
Really? You're not really dangerous, are you?
Mostly to myself.
Why do you help him? Does he try to hurt you? I mean, does he threaten you? Because I could help you if you'd let me help you.
You can't help me. You can't help yourself.
I know, but we could try to help each other, and then he wouldn't have to know about it.
He knows. Everything.
He doesn't know everything. He wouldn't have to know about this.
Look, all I'm saying is give us a little time.
There's no time. If Brenda's still alive, I'm going to find her. And even if I have to bend the rules a little bit.
All right, well, that's good, Sonny. You break a few kneecaps, kill a few guys, put the bodies in the harbor, and make your son...
You don't have to stay in town to watch.
I'm not talking about me.
Hey. What's up?
You called Lulu?
Yeah, I want Dante to take a vacation. Anywhere you guys want.
Oh, that's really generous and unexpected.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to fight with Dante. And I know you have issues with me. But I know you love him. So wherever you guys want to go, you know, let me know. I'll pay the tab.
You know, I will help you any way I can, but I draw the line at you beating people.
No, you kept me from doing the wrong thing, and I thank you for that.
I know you're out of your mind with worry.
Well, it's just that we try to keep, you know, what I do from the kids, and they see me like that. I'm just thank God that nothing else happened.
I'm not judging you. I mean, I'm not. If someone I love had been taken, I would be freaking out, and you know I'd want to kill everybody.
I don't doubt it.
And it sucks that Michael and Morgan witnessed what happened, but it could have been worse, you know?
Well, I just, I kicked myself for not thinking it through. I mean, your place, somebody could have just walked in. I should have taken that guy and just, someone else to question him. But
his name is Sean, and I was talking to him for a long time. I don't think he knows
It doesn't really matter now because the cops are involved. I can't get near him regardless. So what I need from you is Theo.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but is there any news about Brenda?
No, you gotta talk to the cops if you want any news.
Well, I don't think the cops are going to be the ones to find her. I don't care who does or what methods are used. I just want her back, safe. Excuse me. Hello?
Where are you?
At the MetroCard.
Come back. Now. It's quite urgent.
Thing you can get on Theo.
I can
give you a record of his calls.
And the list of names of anybody on staff that he dealt with, you know, bartenders if he worked in the spa, masseuses, trainers.
I can put a list together for you.
Okay,
No
send
problem.
that list to Bernie as soon as you can.
You really think he only dealt with local people?
He must have, and that information is going to lead us to Brenda. My feeling is if we can...
Well, I'll ask everyone. Because you're thinking that maybe he talked to people and maybe just let some things slip. Phone records for Theo Hoffman.
And housekeeping.
And I need a list of all the maids who cleaned his room.
Next time, the blade.
Other hotel services.
Yeah, make a list of any hotel service this guy used. Okay. What about deliveries?
Good.
Okay, make a list of any deliveries that went to his room.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Corinthos? Sir?
What do you want?